Yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
Welcome to the
BabloNKeloShow.
Show. I'm your host, Bablo.
And I'm your co-host, Kelo.
Two dudes.
One mic.
So it's been a while since we had a conversation. It's been like a few days, but thank you guys for tuning in and also, supporting us through these conversations.
Definitely.
We really appreciate you guys. We're going to say that again. We have a few conversations that we're going to talk about today. Again, let's start off with, why do people fall in credit card traps? Lots of people have credit cards, different amounts, but we're going to get into that more details.
Yes, we will.
What makes a person strong versus weak? It could be a woman too. What makes a woman strong versus weak? And then we're going to talk about what exactly is luxury to a man or a woman, right? What do you consider luxury, right? And then, do we have a celebrity crush? And if so, why? And then, hey, do we have any future plans for this year, 2025? Any place that we want to see or travel? And then, there's a so-called misconception about the statement, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Or is it even a misconception? Like, we're going to talk more about it. And then lastly, we have a little, I guess you could say, is it luxury or is it delusional, right? Make sure you stay tuned towards the end, and then you'll find out more about what exactly are we going to talk about that is luxury or is delusional. Right, stay tuned. Let's get into it. Let's
go.
So yeah, our first conversation is, why do people fall into credit card traps, right? So, as you guys know, here in the United States, we have something called credit card. It's basically it's like a loan, right? It's like a credit line, right? They give you, it can either be unsecured or secured. Secured meaning that, hey, you have to put an X number amount of dollars down, and that's what's going to guarantee as your credit line, right? That you can go to any stores, you can make purchases, you can do whatever. That's secured. Unsecured means that, hey, it's a bank or an institution that says, hey, we believe that you have good credit, and we're going to give you an X number large of credit card limit that, hey, you can spend, and then you can utilize it as long as, at the end of the month or when the due date is, that you make sure you pay it, right? Now, in my perception, why I believe that people fall in credit card traps is the interest rate, and then also the late payments, right? So the interest rate, let's say you have, I know a friend that has like $25, $50, $100,000 credit card, right? If you take a lot of those money out of your card, right, those interest rates are going to kill you, because of the fact that, who knows, maybe it's a high interest rate. So whatever balance is remaining, that's what they're also going to tax you on those interest rate. It could be 29%, it could be 15%, whatever percentage you have with the card. It could be with American Express, it could be Capital One, it could be whatever company, right? That's where they really hit you. And then the late fees too that piles up. Let's say you lost your job, or you're not able to make payments on your card. Those interest and those late fee piles up on your credit card that it's like, man, this is ridiculous. You're not able to catch up on these credit cards that you have. And that's all it's taken into consideration, that, hey, maybe you have multiple credit cards, right? And you're using it to pay bills. And also, credit card is not a bad thing. It's just depending on how you utilize it, can be a trap. So Kello, what you think about credit cards, man?
So it's a lot, right? There's a lot of different facets that goes into credit card. So initially, when you get a credit card, this is how they will you in a sense. They will tell you for the first 12 to 18 months, you pay 0%, meaning there's no interest rate.
Yeah.
So whatever you borrow, so let's say a credit card, I take out from the credit card 1,000, only gotta pay 1,000 back. That means in that 12 to 18 months period, right? However, what happens is we lose that consciousness of a 0% interest rate, And also, we tend to be lazy, meaning if I borrow 1,000, why would I pay 1,000 back, right? In a credit card, there's a minimum. There's a minimum like $49.99, $50 a month minimum, right? But the issue with the credit card is when you add an interest rate, usually credit card interest rate from like 18% to like 35%. When you add an interest rate, the minimum that you're paying every month is not going towards your credit. It's not going towards your balance. It's only going towards the interest. So that meaning, as long as you're paying those minimum balance, those minimum payments, you're not getting rid of your debt. All you're doing is paying the interest. So that's the reason why people drown in credit card debt, because of the interest rates. And being lazy that they're paying only the minimum payments. When you're borrowing $1,000, you're not borrowing $10, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm borrowing $1,000, why am I paying a minimum payment of like about $40 to $50 per month? Does that make any sense?
It's not really making any sense, bro. But that's the issue that people. If you have credit cards out there, make sure you pay more than the minimum balance, right?
Yeah.
And it also builds your credit too.
You can have all the credit in the world, but you're getting credit for what though? If you can't pay, if I'm building my credit to drown in more credit debt, does that make sense?
Well, so I mean, the best way you can use credit card for is just think of it like it's your actual cash, right? So instead of it helps you build your credit. Then
it has to be, but the issue is I am drowning in credit card debt.
Well, how are you drowning in credit card debt?
Because I'm only making minimum payments.
But that's the problem, though. So what are you doing with your cash that you have in your bank?
My credit card is great. Why pay it off? Every month my credit score is going up and up and up.
It's not gonna go up.
With me paying minimum payments.
It's not.
How long is it?
It's not.
How long
your credit's not gonna go up with you making minimum payments.
How long it's not defaulted? I mean, it's not gonna go down.
It's not gonna go up because it's called credit utilization. So that's what a lot of these credit scoring systems they look. If you have, I think it's less than. So let's say you have a 500 credit line limit, right? They always say that you should not spend more than 30% of your balance. So you should not spend more than 150.
But who's going into that, bro? My credit card limit is $2,500, so only amount I need to spend is about less than $500, bro. Who is doing that?
I'm not saying no. So you can spend the whole 20.
I understand,
you can max the card out.
Theoretically, you shouldn't spend more than 30%.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, who has a limit of 10,000 and not splurging?
No, I'm not saying you can't splurge. I'm not saying
you get me a Birkin.
Hey, bro, if you find a girl that you want to get a Birkin,
I'm about to get me a Birkin.
Yeah, he's trying to be Mr.
I'm trying to go to Dubai. What's up with it? What's up with it though?
I don't know about that.
So that's what I'm saying. And who unless obviously if you're money savvy, meaning you have things like business that you're trying to build, investments that you're using the credit line to help. That's one thing. But I'm just saying regular people, bro. I'm using my credit card to buy Gucci.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Bro, I ain't seen you buy a Gucci bag yet, bro. I ain't seen you buy a Gucci bag.
No, I'm just saying as an example.
A Louis Vuitton shoe.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing, bro.
Does that make? I'm using my credit card to go travel the world. If you ain't got the money, bro, stay home.
No. So you can still spend a credit card. It's just spend it wisely.
Bro, if that's what I'm saying. Let's say the credit card limit is $5,000. You spend the $5,000 to go on a trip.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't have the $5,000, bro. So
how you not have the $5,000? What do you do for work?
But you're not gonna use. But who in the right man is paying the credit card balance off?
I'm not saying paying it off. I'm saying, but you eventually got to pay it off because those interests are gonna kill you.
Yeah, no, I mean, eventually.
The credit card is better than a payday loan for sure. So, but
Yeah. So I see on Facebook, man. This dude I went to school with on Facebook. He was telling me he posted. He went to go get a payday loan, $2,000. That thing said 35% interest rate.
Jeez.
I told this dude, hey man, do not. I said, do not do that.
Take it back.
He said, I'm trying to build my credit right now. So in time when I pay this money back.
Payday loans, you don't build credit with payday loans.
He said when I pay this money back, I'll be able to borrow $6,000 without 0% interest. I'm looking at this guy.
He might be talking about like installment.
I'm looking at this guy like, what are you talking about?
Jeez, I mean, well, hey, if you guys have a credit card, hey, please comment below. Let us know what you think about credit cards, first of all. Do you guys think that, you should be able to, if whatever credit limit that you have, should you be able to fully spend it, right? Should you be able to fully maximize it and then pay it off to where it's less than 30% of utilization? Do you think that people overuse their credit card? Do you think that you should be paying just a minimum, right? Let us know your thoughts and comment. Make sure you comment below what you think.
I mean, credit cards are important. I think, credit cards should be used for emergencies. I'm saying, looking back, like let's say if you don't have an emergency funding, so your credit card can be that emergency funding in a sense.
Yeah.
Your car messed up, you need quick money to go fix it.
Yeah.
You have a credit card. Yeah, that's the main. That's what credit cards are meant for. To help you when you're in tough spots. To help you out. For people, use credit card.
But so here in America, credit is good because that's what you have credit card for is you use it to build your credit so you can have high limits. And then once you have the high limits, so you can just put your Netflix or whatever little payments that you have on your card, or you can even put on your bills on your card and have the cash in your bank account. It's still building your credit.
It makes sense, but you have to have a game plan strategy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
You can't just be having a credit card just to be having one, and then any day you're making minimum payments on it.
Mm-hmm.
Make no sense.
Yep. Again, guys, tell us what you think in terms of, why do people fall in credit card traps?
And also, it's not my money. When it's easy to spend somebody else's money.
Yeah.
Than to spend your money.
And if it ain't my money either.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I can't pay it, guess what? Go into collection.
See how that works?
And guess what? 7 years falls off your credit.
Jesus. It depends how much though.
Bro, it fall off your credit, bro.
Not that easy.
Yeah, 7 years, bro. But those 7 years will be hell, bro.
Bro.
Your phone be ringing every freaking 30 minutes to an hour, bro. Talking about where my money at, man. But yeah, make sure you guys let us know what you guys think. Let's go to the next one. What makes a person strong versus weak? Like I said, I missed 100%.
Jesus.
And I'd rather be soft and sane than hard and hollow. Strength without peace is just strength in disguise, right? So, when it comes to situation, strength without peace is just stress in disguise.
So then when you thought of you're missing 100%, man. So what does that have to do with being strong, weak, or in between? I'm confused.
The conversation, what's the question? What makes a person strong versus weak?
How does miss 100% have to do with anything being strong and weak?
Because I'm soft. I'm a soft guy. And I'm also sane in the head. Right? I'm not trying to be like all these people. They be like, yeah, I'm tough. I'm hollow. Nobody can break into my shell. Because women, they love a man that can be soft, sweet, soft-spoken.
You sure about that?
Of course, man. And it's okay for guys to be able to be soft, to be able to show their soft side, right? Because
it depends.
Please comment below if you think that more men should be able to show their soft sides.
If you just randomly show your soft side, she call you sassy. You be like you're not a real man. So they throw them insults, but
I mean, so to me, it depends on the person you're with.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying it depends. But But let's say you didn't really know her like that, and you be like, hey, this is going on in my life.
So you're saying that basically being vulnerable is seen as a weakness?
The majority of people, yes.
So then, so men should be able to hide their pain, is what you're.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying obviously, no. A man, woman, everybody needs to be able to express themselves. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you express yourself too early on, a woman will see that as a weakness.
So what is your time frame that a man should be able to start expressing himself?
I don't have a time frame. Whenever you feel comfortable. But feeling comfortable shouldn't be one day or 1 week.
Hey, bro. You know, I mean, if you really got the type of relationship with the girl.
After you've been through some trials and tribulations, then you can be able to, express yourself, be able to, hopefully, this is a safe space, for you to vent and show your true emotions, things you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, definitely. Everybody needs to be able to be in that space. But however, a woman tends to see, it's not all women, some do. Some tend to feel that has, call guys, man, less than. A real man, a lot of women on this internet, social media, a real man be doing this, a real man don't do this, a real man, like, what?
I mean, to me, like I said, a strong person is able to kind of show their inner true self, right?
But don't show your inner true self in one day, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather see who you are now versus.
But obviously, gradually, though. You know what I'm saying? You want to gradually.
But why hide yourself to a person that you really care about?
I didn't say hide yourself. Just don't be day one. Be crying and boo the fool. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that.
I mean, what if day one you guys really hit it off? I mean, they say there are people out there that actually meet people out there, where it's in a club, it's at a concert, it's in church, it's wherever, right? And it just sparks, everything is right there and then. So why can't you really just truly express yourself to the significant person?
Gradually, no.
It doesn't have to be gradual, just based off of how your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul feels.
That's the thing, people talk about, a lot of people, women, guys talk about emotional intelligence, right? That's one thing, you gotta know. You gotta choose when to, when not to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't want a man that's mopey, that's depressed a lot. You know what I'm saying? That woe is he all the time. No woman want that.
Okay. So what do you consider weak in terms of a person? So,
I mean, I would say weak will be if the person, if you're in denial, that means you're weak. You're deceiving yourself. For example, if let's say I need to go get a job. In my mind, I don't need a job.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got everything laid out for me. I don't make them, but my girl make money. Why I gotta make money for? You see, that's what that person would be considered weak. Why you relying on your girl for? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're a man. You're supposed to be out there, making ends meet. You're supposed to be provided, but each person, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's system doesn't work for everybody, but at the same time, that as a man, bro, aren't you eager to go out there and do something? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that eagerness to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so if I'm at the crib playing the game all day, every day, you know what I'm saying? My girl, she come back home after working 12 hour shift, and I'm telling her, like, go get me some food. That makes sense. And I'm at the crib playing the game. Is that what a man's supposed to be doing?
Nah.
I might say playing the game is cool, no, but there's time to go to work. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing the game when you need to be at work.
I mean, you can.
I mean, people, but that's small pretend. People have their careers to play.
Y'all look all homeless. for homeless, bro.
Whatever. People do actually, you know what's great? People do actually make money from playing the game. Bro.
Let's not talk about that because that shit makes me mad, bro. So, well, my dad used to tell me, Babs, don't play video games, go read your books. And guess what? People are making money off of playing video games.
But what's the percentage? It's not like, you know,
I don't want to hear all that.
No, I'm just saying, realistic now. It's like saying, it's the same way of saying, oh, I want to make it to the NFL. What's the percentage? You know how many people say
But if you never try, how will you know? Yes, I'm doing it.
Oh, you dang.
I've been doing this.
I mean, I ain't looking like a fool, bro. Yeah. But that's the thing, the percentage is so low, you know what I'm saying? And they don't put all your eggs in one basket.
But how would you know if you don't try? Huh? Imagine all the time, bro, if I would just put just 20%, bro, into this stuff, bro. Imagine, bro, you know when we was in college, bro, if we actually put just a little bit of effort into the dumb shit that we do during our college days, bro, we'd probably be better than AMP people, bro.
But the thing about it, I understand that, but it's like, maybe not.
What do you mean maybe not, bro? Do you know the rubbish that we were doing in college, bro?
I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Percentage wise,
yeah.
You know, I want to do something that's going to be fruitful. You know,
well, you won't know if you don't try. That's my problem.
That's true, but trying to bank on making the NFL, trying to bank on playing 2K.
They set up that match, bro. I got the Lakers, dog.
Trying to bank on playing 2K, bro.
Hey, bro.
To make ends meet.
7-on-7, bro.
Bro, that's not realistic.
It is realistic in today's world, bro. There's different ways to making money.
That's not realistic, man.
But yeah, that's the topic for what makes a person strong. Make sure you please comment below. What do you think makes a person, whether you're a man or a woman, what makes the other person strong or what makes the other person weak? We love to hear your comment about that. Please make sure you comment below. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next one.
Wait, before you get, I want to know, like, you know, this is kind of off topic, but then we're going to get to the other one, right? I want to know, what makes a man a real man, though?
We talked about that.
I just we're not
going to go back to that. We're not going to go back to that. But we're going to go to the next topic. He likes to go off a topic.
What makes a man
That's not how we do our show. The next topic we're going to talk about is what is luxury to you, Kelly? What is luxury to me? And what is luxury to you guys, right? Let's get into it.
You go first.
So me, I used to think, buy like, Versace, Louis Vuitton, nice things, nice cars and all that stuff. Me now, as I gotten older, bro, if I go to it's not really about luxury anymore because I'm an adult. I'm not trying to necessarily prove myself to anybody anymore. You know, a lot of the reasons why people like to wear all these luxury or have these.
Listen, man, talk about yourself, not other people.
I'm talking about myself. So that's why I said before I used to like to wear luxury stuff and all that.
Why? Why is that?
Because I'm trying to show off.
Who are you trying to show off to?
To the ladies.
Which ladies you talking about?
Hey, the baddies.
We're talking about BBWs, big booty.
Bro, all the above, bro. I don't care if you're a BBW, if you're a BBW, slim. Thick, sexy, whatever, man, because you ladies, you guys love the fact that a woman's wearing something nice, driving something nice, all that stuff, right? And plus, too, kind of makes the men also jealous that, hey, damn, I've been trying to holler at this girl, and this dude just came in, like, woo, 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 got her information and dipped, right? So, but nowadays, man, I've grown past that,
So give us a story. Educate us on this story. What happened? What was you pulling in? How did that interaction go with the girl? How did that happen?
Yes, Mom, we're not gonna talk about that.
I'm just curious to know.
Well, nobody's curious to know.
Hey guys, are you curious?
If you guys curious to know, we need like about 100 likes on this, and then we'll talk about it in another episode.
I want to know, man. Bring it down to me.
But yeah, what's luxury to you, kid?
So I would say luxury to me would be like, I would say good health. That'd be luxury. Good health.
What does good health have to do with luxury?
Yeah, it's luxury.
Huh?
People.
It's luxury, bro. Good health.
Yeah, bro. If you in your 50s, 60s, you ain't got no heart problem, no high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, no diabetes, no cancer. Yeah,
Listen,
but I'm not saying.
what?
I'm not saying how good health to be homeless now.
What?
I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
Mr. Man, something gonna kill us anyways, bro. So what is that? How does having good health?
But you want to be able to live because think about it. Would you want to be 60 years old? Obviously, every day that you live, you're closer to dying. That's facts. Right? That's facts right there. But however, right? It's this. Would you rather be 60 and bedridden or 60 still active in the gym?
Bro.
No. There ain't no bro. Answer the question too, bro.
You want me to tell you how this true, bro? I've told God this, bro.
Okay, let us know. What did you tell him?
The day my dick stopped working, bro.
This guy.
It's time for me to leave the earth, bro.
If
I can't walk anymore very, very good, bro, it's time for me to come off this earth, bro. It's the truth, man. You know, it's sad to say, man, but crazy. I've seen people.
But that's what I'm saying. So the chances are, if you're in a gym working out, the chances of your dick not working is very, very low. However, if you're bedridden, the chances of your dick not working is very, very, very high. So.
Okay.
So yeah, back to what I'm saying. I say luxury, yeah. Good health.
I don't know about that, bro.
Listen, it's mine. This is my definition. Luxury to me doesn't mean the biggest house. Doesn't mean the most expensive car that break down on you on the side of the road. Nah, that's not luxury, bro. Or the Birkin bags or Louis. Nah, health. Having good health. You know, having family. That's luxury. And not living in poverty. That's luxury.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to that?
I mean, just having a nice ass bed. Yeah, salt. Yeah, that's luxury right there.
Okay. All right. So let us know your thoughts and comments on this. You know, what is luxury to you guys? What do you consider luxury, right?
And also one thing I would say with luxury, eating good, delicious food as well. Yeah, that's luxury. Your health, good food, having family around, that's luxury.
Okay. Let's go to the next topic. So, who's your celebrity crush and why?
My celebrity crush would be, Beauty Dior.
Who?
Beauty Dior.
Beauty Dior.
Oh, you can go ahead. You can Google that. Beauty Dior. Y'all go Google Beauty Dior real quick. Beauty Dior.
Man, that's a cosmetic brand, bro.
No, it's Beauty.
Beauty Dior. B-U-A-U-T-Y, bro. Dior.
Beauty.
Listen, man, that's a cosmetic brand, bro.
No, you gotta look. Beauty.
This old lady, bro.
Beauty or the ebony. Beauty or ebony.
Ebony, bro. Why you have to put a? She's a porn star, bro. Hey, bro, I already gotta open. Let me open this page, bro.
That's my crush right there. Yeah, Google Beauty or ebony.
Listen, man.
That's mine.
Bro.
Yeah, that's my crush right there.
A porn star, bro. Why a porn star though?
I always had a crush on her, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beauty Dior.
I mean, I don't really have a celebrity crush, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick, Coco Jones.
The white girl, Coco Jones.
The black girl.
I know Coco Jones ain't by her.
I don't know. She looked like she prayed for me.
She prayed for
and ruin my credit at the same time. The voice, she got a nice voice. She got a nice smile. And honestly, if Coco Jones would walk in here, bro, I'd probably fold like a lawn chair, bro. Just spread my legs and be like, come on.
Right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, Coco Jones, if you're out there, Try and slide in that DM though, you know. If you,
Please, in the comments below, tag Coco Jones so she can see what's up.
What's up, Coco? You know,
tag her. And if you see Beauty Dior, please tag Beauty.
Bro, don't nobody want Beauty Dior, bro.
Beauty Dior, tag her.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, that's our celebrity crush. Hey, make sure you guys comment below too. Who is your first
celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
And tag them below.
Tag them too, so that maybe they'll give you a shout out. So, hey, Kelly, do we have any future travel plans this year or anything? What's the plan, man? Because, you know, we're supposed to be traveling this year, but
to be continued.
Yeah.
To be y'all need to be on the lookout for that. To be continued.
That's our next topic. Do we have any future travel plan?
That's to be continued.
Okay. I guess we're not going to talk about this topic. It's to be continued.
To be continued.
Do you guys have any travel plans?
So if you want us to travel, comment below where you want to see Kelo and Bablo.
Bro, I want to go Latin America, bro. I don't care, bro. I want to go Spanish country, bro. If you, Kelly, really love me, bro, let's go to
the Dominican Republic. Let's go.
We already know that, bro. Let's go where? Colombia, bro.
Let's go now. Catalina. Catalina.
Hey, Mr. Mine, please don't
Let's go.
And then we'll go, end it up, bro. We'll go Brazil, bro.
Let's go to Spain too.
Mr. Mine, do you have the budget for that, bro?
We'll make it work. If you want to see us in those countries, and us wilding out,
comment below. Or if you want to go to Nigeria,
Soki.
Or if you want us to go to South Africa, comment below.
Soki.
Or West Africa, East Africa. Or maybe we might even go to Dubai, right? Or maybe we might go to Philippines. Or maybe we might go to China, Europe.
Where do you want to see Kelo?
Maybe London.
Comment below.
Are you a London? Do you want us to speak London and come to you guys? You know, let us know your thoughts and comment. But yeah.
I want to go to Jamaica.
Mr. Monkey, why you want to go to Jamaica so badly, bro?
Kingston.
For what?
I don't know.
For New Year's, bro?
I don't even know how.
You just want to go somewhere just to go, bro. Alright, let's talk about one of the last topics. Misconception about the statement, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Is it really a misconception, or is it just really people just say desperate times calls for desperate measures? I mean, you know, to me, when I hear the desperate times calls for desperate measures, you know, you do desperate things.
Yeah, when you're desperate, like for example, let's say you quit or you got fired from your job, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have no income coming in. Aren't you gonna be desperate for the next job opportunity?
No.
Or you?
Depends on what you have.
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. Yeah, true. But I'm saying like. Maybe you don't have enough money to survive. So basically, you're gonna whatever next job that comes to you, you're gonna take it.
Yep.
However, if you had a job, right, but you're looking for a better job, you're not taking any dinky job.
Yeah,
correct.
That's true.
So when the comment is true, because when you're desperate, you do desperate things. Go to Harry Hine.
A lot of desperation, bro. A lot. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, you know, desperate people, like I said, I've seen people just from things the stories I've heard from people, you know, they're doing desperate things due to their situation that they're put in. And, you know, it's a sad measures, right, that they have to go through that. But yeah, the desperation in terms of the time that you're in, the difficult times, you're going through difficult measures and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't really think it's a misconception. I think it's an actual factual statement that people do actually go through, you know, desperate things. Like I've mentioned, you know, the whole Dave Chappelle situation where, you know, where he said that, hey, you know, I suck dick for money. Someone's actually told me that, hey, they actually suck dick for cash. You know what I mean? So,
if you're doing that, man, let me know what's up. I spend some change.
This is my man, bro.
I'm joking. I'm joking, bro.
Listen, but I don't know you anymore, bro. I don't know this dude.
Hey man, about to talk about they so this is for a quarter. I do anything for a quarter. What? You be looking like, huh?
Hey, bro, that's what time hit you, bro.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, so I mean, all right, let's go into let us know. Do you think that desperate times calls for desperate measure? Do you think that it's a misconception, or do you think it's an actual fact?
Comment below when you were desperate, what crazy activities or things that you were involved in.
Exactly.
Comment below. Remember, we listen and we don't what?
I judge. It depends on the situation. I judge.
This is a no judgment zone.
Yeah, I mean, when I've done desperate things too, at desperate times, so yeah, when life puts you in a predicament, sometimes you got to make the best of the situation that you're given in so that you can survive and make it to the next day.
When life gives you lemon, what do you make?
Coke.
Jesus Christ.
What do you make, bro? Coke?
You make lemonade.
Wow.
You squeeze the lemon, add the sugar and the water.
So where does an eight come in?
I don't know.
So when you that whole statement, when you make lemon, when you squeeze lemon, you make lemonade. So where did they get the eight from, bro? What does the eight even mean, bro? These things they teach us, but we don't even ask why.
So just say, okay, lemon juice.
So when you squeeze a lemon, right? Isn't it juice that comes out? Isn't it juice or what?
Theoretically, Mr. Man, it's lemon juice. However,
they say lemonade.
We say lemonade.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Okay, so I have a question, right? We got two questions. It's a two-part doozy. So first luxury or delusional question is, why are people buying designer clothes but can't afford payments?
That's an easy one. To feel a certain way or to be perceived. It's all about perception. The same way you fake it till you make it.
So is that designer real or is it fake designer?
It doesn't really matter. Cause think about it. If my whole thing is to entice this girl, I come in there rocking Louis, got a Rolex on.
With the fake Rolex.
Got a Rolex on, real fake Rolex in between. Got a chain on. Got my Versace glasses on. Got my diamond bracelet.
Yeah.
I mean, who's not gonna? Oh my God, he must have XY amount of money.
They ain't got nothing but $100.
He gonna splurge on me. He gonna do this and the third. I hit a jackpot. So if that doesn't say, it's just all about perception.
So should a woman ask the man that's wearing all these stuff, show me your bank account then?
No, I know. But what way? That's cool.
But if I'm faking it like you said, how am I supposed to know that you really got it?
That's. I mean, you be able to tell if somebody's faking it. So
How can you tell, bro?
You only can fake it for so long.
Okay, but you just met the person that day and you think
obviously, bro, you can't just meet one person and be like, that's the person, bro. You gotta.
But you just said that you.
I'm just saying that off the initial.
Mm-hmm. But she's trying to go home with you, so how is she supposed to know that you're the real deal?
She better not go home with you. Because after you get done hitting and quit, hit and quit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Never hear from you again.
So she better have some type of discernment and stay behind her at the crib.
Well, guys, let us know your thoughts and comments. Why are people buying designer clothes versus making payments? You still got to make your payments. I don't think that.
Not necessarily. Like you told me, 7 years collection. Not necessarily.
Okay. Second part question I'm gonna ask you. So I was watching the show today, right? And I think it's like divorce court or something like that. So a guy, I guess an attractive guy, he met a woman at a concert. So they really hit it off, right? But she's a virgin, right? So, him being an attractive guy, he said that he's a virgin too. And then they were talking on the show like, hey, they only saw each other twice a month, right? So, in your particular situation, have you ever slept with a woman and lied about being a virgin just to be able to sleep with a woman? Would you even consider doing it in the first place?
I ain't doing that. I wouldn't consider doing that. So because me lying, I'm a virgin, now my chances of sleeping with her is not through the roof?
Yeah, I mean, so you guys, basically on the show, they made a connection. Like
because I'm a virgin, we're connected on that we're both virgins?
No, not that. So they had a connection, like a strong connection. And it even made it stronger when she found out that, oh, he's also a virgin.
But well, nah, she's not, she's not stupid.
Well, this girl in this show was very, very,
she's not
grade A, F.
Think about it though. If you're a virgin, there's a way you're gonna act though. I'm guessing he wasn't acting like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say, making sex jokes here and there. You're gonna refrain from those things. He probably wasn't.
Okay.
There's no. Anyway, my thing is, why lie though? Because what? Did he get in her pants or what?
Oh yeah. On top of that too, he had another one. He had another girlfriend he's been dating for 3 years. That she didn't know about until that other girl reached out to her.
That's crazy.
And then he said that on the show they talked about how he wanted to be with her, but wasn't always committed to her, always seeing her whenever he wanted to. He was a player, basically. There's nothing wrong with that being a player. I mean, it's also
you don't gotta be. You don't gotta be lying, like, you know what I'm saying. If you tell, but the thing about the issue is, if he told her what it was, would he have got any cookies?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I got another story. So there was another show. It's same. I think kind of similar to it. So it was actually a psychiatrist, right? So this psychiatrist basically, I guess he had like a client. So she came to him and she basically said that, hey, look, she has issues that she's dealing with or whatever. So then she ended up having like a family retreat. She had to go away for that, and then the psychiatrist gave her his number, and then they were talking, and then it went from basic client relationship to like personal relationship. And then over time, they ended up sexting, flirting, and sleeping with each other. And then they were married for 8 years. And then she came into court and said, hey, they divorced, and then she said that she wants $15,000 because he basically damaged her and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you was with this man for 8 years. Like, that's madness, bro. Like, how can you? That's delusional, or do you think that it's...
That's delusional. What you mean, 50,000 for what?
15.
For what?
Because he damaged her more.
What do you mean damaged her more? I'm confused.
Because client relationship was basically...
But she's a psychiatrist, so she's...
No, he's a psychiatrist. So basically, you're the female and I'm the psychiatrist. So you came
Did he put a gun to her head?
No.
Then she's not damaged.
I mean, plus they flirted, they had sex, they got married for over 8 years.
Was she underage?
No. So guys, let us know what you think. Do you think that these stories that we mentioned to you guys, do you think it was delusional, or do you think that the people were saying
that lady is delusional, my guy?
So
delusional.
Yes, so. But hey, that's our conversation that we're gonna have for today. I'm your host. Well, that's the conversation we're gonna have for today. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to our conversation for today. I'm your host, Bablo.
And I'm your co-host, Kelo.
Stay tuned for more episodes and more conversation coming soon.
Comment below, like, subscribe. Come on, guys.